Now, I know people might not agree with me with this, but Christmas time is legit the best season of the holiday season. The best holiday. And y'all could put your angry suggestions of which one is better in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your argument. Anyways, Christmas time is amazing. Not just because of the gifts you get and visiting your family members, but you also get that happy and joyful Christmas feeling that you always get every single year. Or at least for some people. So, in today's video, I thought that we would go back and look at some Christmases from my past. So, let's get started. But before we start off this first story, there is a little mini story that I have to tell y'all. So, if I tell y'all this mini story, then you'll understand the first story of my Christmas past. So, let's get into the first mini story. For some reason, I was really into this Nickelodeon show called Paw Patrol. Yeah, I used to have a really weird obsession with this show. But it happened for a little bit, and I really don't like this show, because honestly, it's just, I don't know why I liked it back then. It's just kind of weird. So this first story is kind of Paw Patrol related. Sorry. Now, with all that confusing rant out of the way, let's get into the first Christmas story of my past. Let's go. I was about 7 years old. I opened all my presents, and I was probably playing with them. I honestly have no idea. But then I realized that there was nothing Paw Patrol related in any of my gifts. And we are about to see how that turned out. Yep, I literally cried just because there was no Paw Patrol related stuff in any of my Christmas presents. Yep, I got a smooth brain. Definitely a big brain thought of mine. Yep. Keep in mind I was 7 years old. Now, with all that embarrassing rant that I just talked about all out of the way, let's get into the next story. 2 years after that, I decided that I lost interest in Paw Patrol, and I started to go into the rabbit hole of video games. And honestly, I think it was awesome that I found out about video games. Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met my idol that wanted me to start YouTube. Although he wasn't really a YouTuber, but he wanted me to start doing YouTube videos about him. I'm, of course, talking about Bubsy the Bobcat. Of course, I'm kidding. Of course, if you guys have stuck to my channel for a very long time, it's, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. You guys probably know that I've been a huge Sonic fan, not a huge Bubsy fan, and honestly, Sonic the Hedgehog is actually what wanted me to start doing YouTube. I wanted to start making videos about Sonic the Hedgehog, and we all know how that turned out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. I just remembered that this story actually took place last year, which is pretty cool. And this year I only got one Sonic the Hedgehog related thing. And it was the Tomy Sonic Boom Parallel Universe villain Cubot and Orbot action figures from Tomy. Now, unlike the last story, I didn't cry like a little baby, but I just looked at my parents and said, okay, yeah, I love this. Oh my god, it's pretty awesome. I definitely regret crying like a baby last time, like 2 years ago during Christmas. And that's the end of today's video. If you guys are new here, make sure you smash the ultimate like button. I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure, don't forget to be awesome. And remember, guys, J's for join. I'll see you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas!